Hey guys, it's Max from Max Conto Gaming, and today this is my ride on an N set. We were a bit delayed to depart, but now this train was about to depart, so I'll get on with the video and stop talking for a bit.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for your patience. We are now on our way. A service to Goulburn, stopping Glenfield, Campbelltown, Macarthur, Menangle Park, Menangle, Douglas Park, Picton, Tamor, Bargo, Yerangle, Mittagong, Bowral, Barradoo, Mossvale. Then at Mossvale, the train will split into half and the front two carriages only will continue on to Goulburn, stopping Exeter, Bundamoon, Penrose, Wingello, Hallong, Marulin and Goulburn. Just a reminder, we have two quiet carriages on this service today, the first and last carriages. If you're seated in one of these, please make sure mobile phones are on silent. Music is listened to with headphones and talking is kept to a minimum. A reminder that smoking is not permitted on board. That includes the use of e-cigarettes, and consumption of alcohol is strictly prohibited. Next stop, Glenfield.
So we finally got going at around, after around 6 minutes of waiting outside of platform 2 at Central. So this begins our journey. So let's go. So a bit of information about the N set, also known as the Endeavour. The N set is a DMU that it comes in 2-car standard formation but can be coupled to make 6 cars. That's what they would do at the most. That's the most I've ever seen, and they don't do it often. Here we pass a P set, also known as an Explorer, and we'll just pass that and then go under a bridge. So, the bridge will exit soon, and so we'll just look at the architecture a bit. A bit old. We have to run under stanchions because, of course, is electrified and even though only these will operate on the longest of 2 tracks. Yeah, that's a V set. Don't exactly know which set number. I didn't get the chance to look there, sorry. We'll just we've coupled, so now we're passing Redfern, and we'll look at platform 1, and then we can see the construction underway and what they're doing. So just the fencing. Now we're going to dip underground. I was hoping to get some footage of Everlay carriage workshops because I was unaware but we couldn't because I was unaware that the train dipped down on this service. But there we can see a B set. From my memory, I think that's B27. I don't know. I couldn't see the set number that well. Sorry. So now we're just kind of looking at the former carriage workshops. So we'll go through another bit of a bridge underneath. It's pretty long, so can count as a tunnel. So yeah, just taking a look at the surroundings. And can we see a bit of light at the tunnel? Yes, we can. So I think if I can recall from my memory, a bit after exiting this, we stopped at what I can only presume was a red signal. So in the reflection we can see an M set, which I'm going to turn around to film. Because of the lighting, it isn't the best, but you can still see the M set there. I was trying to maybe help the lighting with my hand right there, but that didn't help. So yeah, then you can see the second M set that it's coupled to. And then I think we're gonna change over here to look at that's a V set passing. A V set that we're passing. It's slowly moving. So in these little sidings, there's 4 K sets. We didn't see all of them in this footage, because I could look further because the way the camera is. So the V sets, the K sets, one of them departs, so it blocks some of the others. So that's where we stop. There's another V set passing, and here we stop. So the K set we're not gonna film until later, but we'll do a bit of train spotting. So there's the K set departing that I was talking about. So this train, that K set's gotten out of the way. Wait, no, that's not the K set I was talking about. That's just a K set. That might have been another K set departing, or it might have been a passing one, sorry. Now we'll just do a bit of train spotting while waiting to pass. So, no trains right now. There's a B set, a bit far away, so I can't tell the set numbers. I won't be able to name most of the sets, sorry. So I'll just, I'll give a bit of, I'll just tell you the sets that I was on. So the N sets that we were on, they were N4, which is the one I'm in, and N3 with N. I meant no, not N3, N13. Sorry. The reason I'm doing a voiceover is because I selected a quiet car, even though later on the trip I changed to a non-quiet car. And even if I wasn't in the quiet car, I wouldn't want to disturb everyone by talking. So, yeah, so that's an A set passing, and there should be another Waratah going past it faster soon, from my memory, if it serves me correctly. So then we depart again, which is always nice. Slowly, of course, because we can't go fast. So yeah, there's the second water, no, the A set, and then another A set. Okay, so that's the K set I was talking about, blocking the other K set. But so that's the parting. But from my memory, I think the K set cleared just in time to get them side by side. Yeah, so we'll just continue on. Yeah, there's all of the K sets together. From this side, you can't really look at the K sets that well, but from here we got a bit faster. Some more K sets in some more sidings. Not shunting stuff. They're not being shunted. Sorry. So now after those K sets, I'm just gonna flip back, and we should be on our way now. So now we're gonna go under a bridge. Now we'll be passing Erskineville. And then we'll just run through that little section of track, and the H set passes us. And now we're just gonna go around a curve over a little tiny bridge, nothing big. We'll go under this bridge, an older bridge. And now we're passing St. Peter's, and with a Tangara in the background. So after Sydenham, which we'll pass through shortly, that's where the train got fast, because the T8 speed limits are good. So now we'll just film the metro a bit. Well, not the metro in service, but so the other two sets must have been doing testing that day, because there was only one metro set at the place today, at Sydenham, sorry. Usually there's 3. So now we're about to pass Sydenham, and then after that we'll just switch from the T4 tracks to the T8 tracks. And we'll pass the XPT service center, and through the trees you will be able to see another N set. And I'm not sure if there was an XPT in there either, but there might have been an XPT, but we'll see. So now we're slowly passing Sydenham on the T4 tracks. there's another Tangara showing that we're on the T4 tracks. You can see our reflection a bit in the Tangara. So now we will just go on. So my next video, okay, so that's a B set. So we're about to pass the XPT Service Center. My next video will be my coverage of the Transport Heritage Expo. I am going on the last 2 days, so nothing from Saturday will be in my video. So we're switching on to the T8 tracks now, and the trees are a bit thick, but you could sort of see an end set, I'm pretty sure. So now we're about to speed up, because we're on the T8. So that's a bit of dampness from the rain the night before. I'm surprised the puddles didn't clear up, considering it had been like almost probably 12 hours, maybe 8 to 12 hours it had been. So surprising that the puddles were still there. Thought they would have evaporated by then, but it was colder than the previous day, so I don't know. So we're speeding up a bit. And we'll just get on there. So now we're gonna pass through Tempe. And then we'll already see Walleye Creek in the distance. A bit hard to tell from the way we're going. And there's another Tangara there. Now we'll go over the bridge. And in the tunnel into the T8 platforms at Walleye Creek, there was an M set destined for MacArthur. There I was filming the Tangara a bit. Well, at least trying to. Sorry. So now we can see the M sets highlighted by the sun. And they're coming out of the tunnel. Stopped at a red signal, I presume, waiting for us. I don't know if you could see it, but it was destined for MacArthur. So we're side by side with it, and now we'll pass it. And I think after Walleye Creek is when the speed limit was higher. But we'll see. Over a little bridge again. A bus depot. There's the Kinetic bus depot. As you can see from the sign, they had a few weird buses there, including one. Okay, we're speeding up now, including one that had a weird curved front. So now we passing that B set, and so yeah. I think what we just passed was Torella. Next station we'll pass is Bardwell Park, then Bexley North, then Kingsgrove, Beverly Hills, and then the next few stations were not filmed because I had a ward break, but I'll announce when that is. So we're passing that was Bardwell Park or Bexley North, don't know which one. But we're just cruising. Nice greenery on the side of the tracks. Now we pass Kingsgrove. I'm pretty sure that was Kingsgrove at least. Might have been Bardwell Park. I meant Bexley North, but I think it was Kingsgrove, I don't know. Probably Bexley North though. Sorry. So then we pass Kingsgrove and then Beverly Hills. I actually might have filmed further than Beverly Hills. That's a B set, and then we pass Beverly Hills. Yeah, that's Beverly Hills. So as you could see earlier, the Endeavour, it has a 2x2 seating, kind of like the B set. The vestibules have no seats, so that's Naui. The vestibules have no seats, and the front vestibules with the vestibules with driver compartments are locked until the train stops, but the middle vestibules are that you can go between them anytime because there's a rubbish bin and a toilet there, so those ones can't be locked off. And in between those two carriages, there's a door, but they're always open. So, yeah, so the bathroom is more spacious than a H set, and definitely more spacious than a V set. So yeah, that's a set, and I think we passed with Riverwood there. And now the recording will stop for a bit because I needed a water break, and my thumb was hurting from holding up my phone. So here is we're just going through a cutting and under a bridge. So I'm just gonna stop the commentary for a bit, and we will just listen to the noises of an M set and just watch it for a bit until Glenfield, which after the train before the train stops, before we arrive, I will begin commentary again. So this train will shortly be stopping at Glenfield. So Glenfield was a non-set down. It was just to pick up. Although some people did decide they did not want to follow that and got off. That also happened again at Campbelltown. I mean, it's not strictly enforced, but really. So, this train is about to be pulling into Glenfield, where there will be some Waratahs, which will be in A set and B set next to each other.
Customers are now arriving at Glenfield.
So now that we just departed Glenfield, we're going to run to Campbelltown, which is also a pickup only. But because I don't want the video to get too long, so I want to keep it under an hour, we're gonna cut to when we're near Campbelltown. We would now be arriving into Campbelltown shortly, where another N set will be on the opposite side of the platform and will be parking next to a Waratah for a bit until it's time to depart Campbelltown.
Customers, we're now arriving at Campbelltown Station.
So now we're about to get out of Campbelltown. Someone boarded the train, but I guess they don't get the concept of a quiet carriage because they were just talking.
Uh-huh.
Macarthur, Rollaway round Angle Park, Menangle, Douglas Park. Anyone for those short platforms, make sure you're in the cars. Number 28, 1, 3, and 28, 3, before we leave the
So now we would be arriving to MacArthur, where I was supposed to get off, but I decided I wanted to go on the Southern Highlands line, so I stayed on for a bit more.
You gotta pay them too, actually. Yeah, but we're all ready to go whenever we are. I just won't get a chance this week.
So now we will be departing MacArthur. So the next stop will be Menangle Park, which is not far from there. So we'll be there shortly. I would like to correct myself in an early part of the video. I said there was 2x2 seating. I meant 3x2 seating. I just my brain thought the wrong thing and made a mistake.
Anyone see you, press the door release button, open the door.
So we're about to come across a stopped freight train, and I never knew Orcision model trains had a freight train that actually existed in Orcision livery, so there you go.
Picton, followed by Carmel, Bargo, Yarramble. Anyone for short platforms, make sure you leave the cars before we leave Picton.
So here I got off the train at Picton, but then realised the next train was over an hour away, so decided to go further. At first I went back in the first car, but then to experience the second set, I got out and ran halfway across the platform into the other set. So went from N4 to N13. Here I accidentally ended the recording for like a second, so that's why it just cuts a tiny bit, but I'm gonna cut in the tunnel. This is where I was about to get off, so I also missed filming a bit of the journey because my phone battery died, so the video will cut to when when I have disembarked onto the station, and I will film the train departing. So this is where I disembarked at Timor. This video is gonna be just under an hour long. So I'm gonna let you guys watch the train departing. This has been Max Conto Gaming. Thank you for watching. Bye.